Hi everyone. In this video I want to explain about the rational numbers and their decimal expansion. So first of all, what are rational numbers? Rational numbers are in the form of p by q, and where q is not equal to 0, p comma q belongs to integers. P and q are integers. And rational numbers includes terminating decimals. Actually decimals are of three types: terminating, non-terminating repeating decimals, and non-terminating non-repeating decimals. But these are considered as irrational numbers. We are not discussing that. And these terminating and non-terminating decimals becomes rational numbers. Okay. So rational numbers are in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0, p comma q belongs to integers, and those are the terminating decimals and non-terminating repeating decimals includes rational numbers. Rational numbers includes the rational numbers includes the terminating decimals and non-terminating repeating decimals. Okay, so today we are discussing about the rational numbers and their decimal expansion. That means if suppose rational numbers are there, whose decimal expansion is the terminating or non-terminating, how can you guess? So suppose x is a rational number which is in the form of p by q, and p and q are co-primes. What are co-primes? Co-primes are the numbers which do not have any other common factor except 1. The highest common factor of the numbers is 1. Then they are called as co-primes. Okay. Then x is a rational number whose decimal expansion is terminating. If it is in the form of p by q and where p and q are co-primes, then the prime factorization of q must be in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m. So 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m form q, then whose decimal expansion must be terminating, where n comma m must be non-negative integers. That means they are the positive integers, z plus. It belongs to z plus. N comma m belongs to z plus. Okay. Then suppose for example I am taking 0.375. 0.375. It can be written as 375 by 10 cube. That can be written as 3 into 5 to the power of 3, because 5 to the power of 3 is 125, 125 3s are 375, by 10 cube can be written as 2 cube into 5 cube. So 5 cube gets cancelled, 3 by 8. So 3 by 8. So that means 3 by 8 is a fraction, and q is whose factors are 2 to the power of 3 into 5 to the power of 0. Then it is in this form, so whose decimal expansion is 0.375. It is a terminating decimal. All terminating decimals whose denominators are in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m, where m and n are positive integers or non-negative integers. Okay, next conversely we can say that if the factors of q is in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m, then whose decimal expansion is terminating. Suppose 3 by 4 you can take. 3 by 4, 3 can divide with 4, doesn't go 0 times, then 3. Take the decimal and 30 it will come. Then 3, 4, 7s are 28, and 2 already decimal is there, 20. 5s are 20. So 3 by 4 whose denominator is in the form of 2 square into 5 to the power of 0, and that means 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m form, then whose decimal expansion is terminating, 0.75. So suppose to convert into decimal without actual division, this I divide with actual division and I convert it into decimal form. Without this actual division, I want to convert it into a decimal form. It should be in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of n. Both powers should be same. We can convert into decimal form. Same sum I will explain with that formula. So 3 by 4 can be written as 3 by 2 square. So to get a denominator in this form 2 to the power of n into 10 to the power of n, that becomes 5 to the power of n, sorry, that becomes 10 to the power of n, it becomes 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of n becomes 10 to the power of n. So a power m into b power m is ab whole power m. So according to that formula, it becomes 10 to the power of n. So here missing is 5 square. So I want to multiply and divide with 5 square. So this becomes 3 into 5 square is 25 by 2 square into 5 square is 10 square is nothing but 25 3s are 75. 75 by 100 is nothing but 0.75. 0.75. So without actual division also, if a fraction is in the form of p by q whose denominators factors are in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m, we can convert into decimal form without actual division. Some more examples I will discuss. Suppose you can take 77 by 210. So what are the prime factors of 210? 210 can be written as 7 into 5 into 2 into 3. So this numerator can be written as 7 by 11, 7 into 11, 7 into 11 by 7 into 3 into 2 into 5, 2 into 5. So 7 gets cancelled, 11 by 3 into 2 into 5. Whose decimal expansion is non-terminating decimal, non-terminating repeating decimal, because the denominator is not in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m form. Extra 3 is there. So whose decimal expansion is not terminating. It is a non-terminating repeating decimal. Already we discussed two types of decimals are there in the rational numbers. One is terminating decimal and another is non-terminating repeating decimal. If whose denominator is in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m, whose decimal expansion is terminating, otherwise it is non-terminating. Like it only, you can see the 11 by 12. So you can tell that it is a non-terminating repeating decimal because 11 by you can write 2 square into 3. So non-terminating repeating decimal. So what about 9 by 15? I'll say that. Actually what will happen by looking itself, denominator is not 3 5s are 3 is extra is there, that's why it is non-terminating decimal by confused like that. But p and q must be co-primes, so it must be cancelled with the 3 table. So 3 by 5 it becomes. So now it is in the form of 2 to the power of 0 into 5 to the power of 1. Denominator q factors of q must be in the form of 2 power n in m into 5 power m. That's why it is a terminating decimal. Actually by looking itself we are saying that it is not a terminating decimal, but if you have to convert into co-primes, p and q are co-primes, then it is a terminating decimals. Don't confuse by looking first itself. First we have to convert p by q in the form of co-primes and then we have to check. Just I'll give the question from 1.3. Convert 13 by 25 into decimal form without actual division. Without actual division. So these concepts are also come for 1 mark and 2 marks in the public examination. So it can be written as 13 by 5 square. But if you want to convert into decimal without actual division, then denominator should be in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of n. So here I have to multiply with the 2 square on both sides, and numerator and denominator. So that is 13 into 4 by 10 to the power of 2. That is equal to 52 by 100 is nothing but 0.52. 0.52. Okay. One more example I'll give. 7218 by 3 square into 5 square. The question is convert 7218 by 3 square into 5 square without actual division. Convert into decimal form without actual division. So without actual division, first what you will see? Denominator should be in the form of 2 to the power of m into 5 to the power of n. So, but here 3 square is there, but numerator is a multiple of 9. So you can cancel with 9. 9 8 are 0s are 2 times. 802 by 5 square it becomes. So to convert into decimal expansion, denominator should be in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of n form. So I had to multiply and divide with 2 square. Then it becomes 802 into 4 by 10 square. So 802 into 4 is 80328, 3208 by 100. So that becomes 32.08. 32.08. So like this we can convert into decimal form if the denominator is in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. That can be converted into 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of n, and we can find out the decimal expansion. This is about the 1.3 of real numbers. The concept is rational numbers and their decimal expansions. Thank you.